So you're ready to advertise on Google. You've come to the right place. We know it can seem complicated at first. That's why we're here to help. Before we jump in, let's go over what search ads are. Imagine you're a florist. At any given moment, someone somewhere is using Google to search for what your business offers. They start by typing a search query into the Google search box. Oh dear, this one's cutting it a bit close. So we have our problem. Someone needs red roses fast. And we have our solution, your business. How do we match the two up and make sure they get the flowers in time? Let's look at the search results. First, there are what we call organic search results. These match their search but aren't paid ads. Then there are search ads. These usually show above the organic results and provide helpful info that matches the search. You've probably seen these before. They have a small tag that says ad on them. What's the point of search ads, you ask? Well, they help businesses just like yours stand out within the search results and get noticed by the people who are searching. So if your business can get them out of trouble with some speedy flower delivery, this is where you want to pop up. It looks like you've saved the day. But this is just the first step in our journey. We've created a series of short step-by-step videos to walk you through the process. You'll learn how to create a campaign, pick the right keywords, write great text ads, track your goals, and review your performance. Before you start the lessons ahead, you'll need to have a Google Ads account. If you don't have one yet, you can go to ads.google.com to create one now. Once you've opened your account, it's time for the next step. Just keep watching to learn how to create your first campaign. This is a search ad. It's really simple to set up and allows you to connect your business with the people making related searches. Remember our florist example from the last video? Let's imagine you have lots of flowers to sell, and we know people love flowers. Your search ads connect them to your flower site. To start running search ads, you need a Google Ads account with an active campaign. So let's create your first campaign together. Start by clicking the plus button on the campaigns page. Step 1. Pick Search Network as your campaign type. This just means you can show ads in Google's search results. Step 2. Give your search ad campaign a goal. For example, let's start with website traffic. Go ahead and enter in your business's website. Step 3. It's time to give your campaign a name. You might end up running multiple campaigns at one time, so try to be as descriptive as possible. Step 4. You can show your ads to people interested in your products or services as they browse sites on the search and display networks. You can choose to run on both networks. If you want to run search-only campaigns, you can always change these settings. Step 5. You can also pick locations where you want your ads to show. For example, try starting with the United States if your ads and website are only in English. And if you only want to reach potential customers near your flower shop, you can narrow your location to a city or region. You can always come back to this later and change it. Step 6. Choose your target language. Pick all the languages your potential customers speak and that your website can support. Let's stick with English for now. Step 7. Time to pick a bid strategy. Remember, you'll pay each time someone clicks on your ad. There are a number of options here. If your goal is to drive website traffic, a recommended bid strategy is maximize clicks. This strategy is all about getting you the most clicks within your campaign's average daily budget. You can come back here later to try another bid strategy. Step 8. Enter in your average daily budget. To figure out your average daily budget, divide what you normally spend per month by the average number of days in a month. That's roughly 30.4. You'll see a bunch of other settings like site link or call extensions. Ad extensions are important and can help show your customers additional information in your ads. We'll go into those in later videos. Step 9. Don't forget to save your campaign. And that's it. You've created your first campaign. Congratulations. Now, the on-screen wizard will immediately take you to a page to set up ad groups and pick keywords. So what are you waiting for? Let's get to it. So, You've created your first search campaign. The next step is to set up ad groups, keywords, and ads. Let's get started. Now, a campaign is a collection of ad groups. What's that, we hear you say? An ad group is just a collection of keywords and their ads. Going back to our flower shop example, you might have a campaign for flowers and an ad group for each flower type. In this video, we'll show you how to pick the right keywords. But before we jump in, let's go over what they are and how they work with people's searches. Let's say someone types a search query into the Google search box and are then shown search results. Keywords give you the chance to show your ads as part of those answers. Think of them as words which trigger your ads to appear. The key is to pick keywords that match searches relevant to your business. So if someone's search matches some special flowers you're selling, your ad can show. The easiest way to find keywords related to your business is with the Keyword Planner tool in Google Ads. The on-screen wizard takes you here after you create a new campaign. Take a look at the Get Keywords Ideas section. You can also find the Keyword Planner in Google Ads by clicking on the tool icon in the upper right corner. Start off by telling the Keyword Planner a little bit about the business, all the important stuff, like your website's URL and that you sell flowers in San Francisco. Go ahead and enter your website's URL as the landing page. You can add some keywords too while you're at it. You'll then see a table of suggested keywords related to your business. Just add the keyword suggestions by clicking the plus sign to the left of the keyword ideas. Remember to keep related keywords together in their own ad group. Finally, all you have to do is name your ad group and click Save these suggestions to your account. That's it, you're done. You've added keywords that people can use to search for the things you offer, namely, really nice flowers. And you've learned how campaigns, ad groups, and keywords all work together, which is an important concept. Remember, a campaign is a collection of ad groups, and an ad group is a collection of keywords and ads. Now it's time to talk about writing the ads associated with those keywords. Check out our next video, Write Great Text Ads. So you've picked some keywords from the Keyword Planner, and you've learned how campaigns, ad groups, and keywords work together. Remember, a campaign is a set of ad groups, and an ad group is a set of keywords and ads. To start showing ads for your campaign, you'll need to write ads that are associated with those keywords. In this video, we'll go over some top tips on creating great ads. Before we jump in though, let's explore what ads are and how they work with queries and keywords. If a search query is a question someone asks Google, think of the search results as the answers to that question. Then keywords are triggers for your ad to appear amongst those answers. When someone's search matches a keyword in your ad group, the keywords tell your ad to show. So when you're writing ads, remember to keep them related to the keywords that they're grouped with. For instance, let's say your account has an ad group named Flower Bouquet Kit. Within that ad group, you might have the keyword DIY Bouquet Kit. If you do, be sure your ads also mention DIY Bouquet Kit. It's best to write at least 3 ads per ad group. Different messages work with different people. The more ads you provide, the more likely you'll be able to show the right message. So let's write an ad together. Step 1. Provide a final URL. The final URL is the actual page someone lands on after they click on your ad. This web page should be related to the keywords of your ad group, like say a page on your site with all the DIY kits you offer. Step 2. Write headline 1. The headline 1 field is the first thing people see in your ad. Focus on writing the best headline possible, since this has the most potential to make a big difference in your performance. Then, try relating this to the ad group's theme and keywords. And why not make it catchy too? Step 3. Write headline 2. Headline 2 is separated by a dash from headline 1 in the ad. The best way to show value to someone is to think about their benefits and needs. You can highlight a benefit like free shipping, or your website's reliability with official site. Step 4. Provide display paths. Your ad's display URL is the web page address that appears in your ad. This is an option to further connect your ad to a user's search, so that it's not just a totally forgettable collection of numbers and characters. Use the path fields to give people more information about where they'll go once they click. Step 5. Write a description. Use the description field to tell someone more about your business. Why should they do business with you? Try to stick with one clear message here. If you have more than one thing to say, you can always create another ad or save that messaging for an ad extension, which we'll talk about later. Remember, keep what you say in your ad simple. Once you have keywords and ads, your ads can start showing in Google. But that's only part of the journey. Once your ads are live, you'll need to look at your data to see how your ads are meeting your goals and how you can do better. Check out our next video, Track Your Goals. So you've written some great text ads. Now imagine your goal is to sell 100 bouquets with your search campaigns. To reach your goal, you'll need to track how you're doing. Which keywords or ads drove the most flower sales? You can do this with something called conversion tracking. Remember, a conversion is an action you want someone to take. That could be a website sale, phone call, app download, or even a new lead. Conversion tracking helps Google Ads find you valuable clicks so you can make the most of your advertising budget. The key here is to start with one clear goal. So, let's set up conversion tracking in Google Ads together. Begin by clicking on the tool icon in the top right corner and select Conversions. Then click the plus button on the Conversions page. You'll be asked to pick the kind of conversion you want to track. You sell flowers on your website, so you can try starting with website conversion. It's the most basic source for tracking sales for your blooming business. There are 2 steps here. First, you'll create a conversion action in Google Ads. The on-screen wizard will talk you through the simple setup process. You'll name your conversion, categorize it, and choose a value. Then click Create and Continue. But you're not done yet. To make this work, you'll need to add the global site tag and an event snippet on your website. They tell Google Ads when someone lands on your page. For example, let's say you want to track purchases. You should add your event snippet to the page someone lands on immediately after making a purchase. In most cases, that's your thank you page. Don't worry, this is simpler than it looks. Now, if you're already using Google Analytics and have goals or transactions set up in your GA account, you can also import conversions from there. You can link Google Analytics and Google Ads by clicking on the Import Conversions from Another System option. Remember, Google Analytics tracks what users do after they visit your site, so you can understand your visitors, even those that don't convert. Congratulations! You've just set up conversion tracking. You're ready to launch your campaign and start running some ads. 100 bouquets? Easy peasy. Now that you've set up your tracking, you're able to see how well your campaign is doing. To learn more, check out our next video, Review Your Performance. So you've launched your campaign and started tracking conversions. What's next? To start hitting your goals, you'll need to know how well you're doing. Namely, the number of shiny tulips you're selling. In this video, we'll show you how to review your performance in Google Ads. This is the Overview page. It's the first place you land after logging into Google Ads. See the line chart and the cards below it? They show you important details on how your campaigns are doing. For example, your campaigns that drove the most flower sales, or which days of the week people click on your search ads. The fastest way to spot trends and see how you're doing is with the line chart. Let's walk through how to use it. You start by customizing the chart to focus on your most important metrics. This makes it easier for you to see performance changes right away. You can start by focusing on conversions and cost per conversion. Another good metric to include is conversion rate, which tells you the average number of conversions per click. Then pick a date range to look at. Make sure you pick a range long enough for you to spot a trend. Let's look at the last few months. Now your line chart will update based on the key metrics and date range you choose. As you review your data, be aware of things that can impact performance. Things like holidays, sales, or even changes you make to your account. If you sell flowers, you'll probably see a big bump in sales on Mother's Day. A quick way to find out the most interesting insights are the cards below the line chart. They show you interesting patterns in your data that you might have missed. Let's take a look at this card. It says your tulips campaign drove 20% fewer clicks today compared to the past few Mondays. Based on this insight, you might decide to change your bids or budget. And that's it. You now know how to check your performance in Google Ads. You're a lean, mean analyzing machine. Remember, looking at the data is only part of the work. You also need to take action.